What's up, guys? So, an album review. I feel like I need to just start doing reviewing videos because I don't know. I like giving my opinion about some stuff out there, and I just got done listening to Travis Scott's new album, Astroworld, which is available right now as we speak. I listened to the whole album, and it was good. It was good. And that's the thing, it's really rare. That's how good the album is. It's really rare when I download the whole album. There are very few artists where I do that to them. Travis Scott, I've always really been a fan of his music, but I haven't really listened to all of the music that he's released. There's been some songs that was brought up to my attention and stuff, but for the most part, a whole album from Travis Scott, I have to say, yeah, this is my first time downloading a whole album from him and stuff. So his album Astroworld is definitely one of those albums where you can listen to all of those songs on repeat. And that's the thing, when I was finished listening to the album, that's why I was just like, all right, I'm gonna make a video on it and things and call it a day. But I started listening to the first song all over again. I'm like, dang, this sounds familiar. I'm like, this must be the beginning of the album all over again. It did not seem like that I had finished the whole album. It seemed like that there could have been more. I mean, the album is good. That's how good it is, where it's you can listen to the album on repeat, no problems. If you are a fan of Travis Scott, this is the album for you. That's what I have to say, that this is the album for you. The vocals, everything, and the features on it. From what I heard, it was mainly Drake and The Weeknd. Those are the artists. I think Juice World. It sounded like Juice World was on there, but I'm not for certain because all it just said was Travis Scott, Travis Scott, Travis Scott. So there wasn't. I don't think the features have been added just yet. But for the most part, yeah. No features. It was still a good album and things, and so I had to recommend, when you get a chance to listen to Astroworld. And that's the thing, when this album was coming out, because I remember that happened with Ski Mask the Slump God, and that he announced the date when the album was coming out and things, and it never did come out. So I was just randomly listening to music on Spotify. I'm like, oh, let me see if Astroworld is out. And seeing that it was out, and I'm like, okay, so it ain't like the Book of Eli from Ski Mask, where it was supposed to be released in November. And it was, and yeah, I was really hoping that wasn't it, because Ski Mask's album, don't get me wrong, that was a good album. Now, even with that album, I downloaded the whole album and things, but I'm just a diehard fan of Ski Mask and stuff, so I think that's even more so the reason why anything that he releases, I'm straight up listening to it. But I just thought that with this, it was just, if Travis Scott was just oh, okay, it's gonna come out on August 3rd and things. And yeah, it was just it never did come out. It's just I was hoping, because I felt like that with Ski Mask's album, that it had the hype for it kind of died off. And so I think it was when I remember when he announced on Instagram that, oh, I'm releasing the album and stuff on SoundCloud, that this gets a certain amount of comments. Then yeah, I was just all right, sorry, yeah. And I remember hearing it, and I was just oh, okay, it's good. So I heard everything, but yeah, with Astroworld, it's and I don't know if that's more so of a fact, because with Ski's situation, it was messed up. I think I'll save that for a different situation or a different video and stuff. But for this video, it's Astroworld, strictly about Astroworld. I feel like I just got way in left field with this, but back on Astroworld, vocals good, features good, instrumentals good, everything. I had to give it a just good rating. That's pretty much an A plus, up there and stuff like that. That was a really good album. I probably had to give it because I don't know, I feel 100, from on a scale to 100 and things, I had to give it a 90. And I feel that 100 will be a little bit too much, but I feel that the album, you know, if it's anybody else, it deserves like 100 and stuff. I was scrolling on Instagram and there's some people, other people that was listening to the album, and even they were saying that the album was good. And that was another thing. I guess I didn't realize that Butterfly Effect was going to be on the album too. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to like go to the single version, or if they already taken the single version off of Spotify and just let the album version be on there, then cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take off the single version. Oh no, I can't have like a double of songs on my Spotify thing, and like, and would it really matter? And I have like what, eight, like almost probably 1,000 songs on there and stuff. So yeah, Astroworld is definitely a good album. I would definitely give it a listen to. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment if you want me to do like any other review videos or something. Like if there's a movie on Netflix or another album that's came out or something, gaming, I mean anything. I love giving my opinion on stuff. Because it's like, really, if the album was bad, I probably would have never did the video. So but I mean, if it, you know, if you guys want to see a video on it, I just like, I would try to like tell you guys like this album is different. And I would have to say with this album with Travis Scott, it's not a different album. It's a really, really good album. It just seems like, you know, you're just and that's the thing, because I know that's like that with a lot of artists, is they change for some reason. Like when Kanye, for an example, he changed, and it seems like that after all of these albums from Travis Scott, that it just still just, it's like it's new, but at the same time, it's just regular old Travis Scott. Like, there ain't no difference. And maybe, and I know there's going to probably be people like, oh, well, there were some times where his albums or his music just didn't seem right and things. I felt like with this, like, this isn't different than any other Travis Scott song. That it's like, I'll have to say it is maybe mellow, but for the most part, yeah, it wasn't any different than any other Travis Scott song that I listened to. So yeah, Travis Scott, you definitely, you get a double thumbs up from me and things. It was good. It was good. Definitely, guys. Go listen to Astroworld, and yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.